You're on the record in cause number 326508, the state of Texas versus Gonzala Ashika Winston. Ms. Winston, would you please raise your right hand? Ms. Winston, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Ms. Winston, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Ms. Winston?
Tired and sleeping.
All right. Ms. Winston, um, I have before me the misdemeanor plea admonishment. On this document, it states that on or about March 8, 2020, while you're in Jefferson County, Texas, you were charged with a Class B misdemeanor offense of criminal trespass. Ms. Winston, do you understand what you've been charged with?
Yes, sir.
And to this charge, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
I plead guilty
Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
voluntarily.
And are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
I plead guilty.
All right. And you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, sir.
Listen, I have before me State's Exhibit number 1, which is the misdemeanor plea admonishment. That's the document that is on the computer tablet. On page 2 of this document, there are a set of initials. And did you place your initials PIW on this document?
Yes, sir.
On page 3 of the same document, there's a signature above the line that says defendant. Is that your signature?
Yes, sir.
On the next document, which is a trial court certification of the defendant's right of appeal, there's a signature above the line that says defendant. Is that your signature?
Yes, sir.
Now, there should be a document out there on paper that is titled the discovery certification. Did you sign that document above the line that says defendant?
Yes, sir.
Now, prior to signing and initialing the documents on the computer tablet and the document that you have before you, did your attorney, Mr. Bruce Smith, who's out there with you, did he go over these documents with you?
Yes, sir.
And did you read and understand everything in these documents?
Yes, sir.
Is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
I have before me State's Exhibit number 1. A state you like to offer States 1?
Yes, Your Honor.
No objection.
Okay, no objection. State's Exhibit number 1 will be admitted. Mr. Smith, you advising counsel, Ms. Winston, is there any evidence that she is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
No, Your Honor, none.
Ms. Winston, your attorney, Mr. Smith, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, sir.
And has provided full, effective, and competent representation?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, Mr. Smith, I don't know if, just for the record, if I have asked the question, is there any evidence to suggest that Ms. Winston is incompetent to stand trial?
No, Your Honor, none.
Ms. Winston, I will accept your plea of guilty. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea of guilty and waivers was freely and voluntarily given. I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do you have a plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
And what is that agreement?
The state is offering 20 days credit for time served, taxing, and retiring clerk costs.
Okay, Ms. Winston, the state is offering that you serve 20 days in the Jefferson County Jail, and you will not have to serve any more time in the Jefferson County Jail because you've already spent 20 days in the Jefferson County Jail. Therefore, you'll be given credit for time served. If you owe any court costs, in this case, you would not have to pay that court cost either because the time that you spent in jail has already paid it off. Therefore, your court costs will be taxed and retired. Ms. Winston, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
Yes, sir.
Do you accept the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Winston, I'll follow the plea bargain agreement that you've entered into with the state. Ms. Winston, please follow the bailiff and have a good day.
Yes, sir.
And if you do not have anything else holding you in jail, Ms. Winston,